Alright, ladies, let's say our prayers. I simply can and will get anything I want, and I'll never settle for less. In the mother, money, and Mary Jamie trust. Amen.
Why should a guy date you? Like, what are good features about yourself?
I like to go out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like clubbing?
I like to party a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She belongs to the streets.
So, and I am loyal when I am in a relationship.
Okay.
When in a relationship.
So when you date guys, you talk to other guys too? Like you're playing the field?
Oh, I like to have I always say it's good to have a 3.
Oh, so you got like a roster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always
Gotcha.
have 3 in rotation.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, so y'all just hugged up.
What you mean? Hey.
What you mean what I mean? You know damn well what I mean. What's going on over here?
Okay. What? You already know what's going on.
I am absolutely sick and tired of going on dates and people are interviewing me to see if I'm a good person. I don't want to be a good person anymore. I'm fucking bored. They're like, oh, are you family oriented? No. I hate them all and I'm a whore. Next question.
How tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
I am 5'1.5".
Dress size?
My dress size, I am a large.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
I was 180.
Oh, hell no.
You're already pretty
Now
young.
that is one thing you as a young woman have 100% control over. While you're getting your head together, you need to get in the gym and get fit.
I'm with the man that I stalk, you guys. Can you get in the video real quick? Just say hi.
Oh, hey guys.
I stalk him. Good morning to all of us single people working regular jobs who have no one to split half the bills with. How y'all doing?
Really, man? Really? That's how you feel?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? I just got back and this what you doing, man? You telling this man that you're a single mom?
Hold on. You're not even supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in Afghanistan.
Right.
But we got this camera and shit.
Man, I'm not worrying about all of that, man. I'm not even concerned with all that. I'm concerned with the fact that you telling this man stuff that ain't even true, man. So you a single mom? Are you a single mom?
Yeah, I'm a single mom. How long have you been gone? You didn't even tell me you was back. Like, what is this? What really is this?
So look, Kalari, is your name Kalari? Yeah. We put you on a test today to see, we was testing your lawyer. See, you know what I'm saying? He has some concerns about him being gone and you're not responding to his text messages.
And you are who again?
That's irrelevant. So like, he heard you the whole time he was over there and he heard y'all conversation and things of that nature.
What are you looking at him for? What are you looking at him for? What?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
If you're bad at saving money, clap your hands. If you're bad at saving money, clap your hands. If you're bad at saving money because you didn't think you'd live this long, and even though you're in a better mental state now, it's still really hard to break those bad habits because your only coping mechanism is self-indulgence, clap your hands.
My point is, my mom is always going to take care of me no matter what. My girlfriend's not.
So then next time you get sick and you have a girlfriend, don't call your girlfriend, call your mom.
That's exactly what I do. I call my mom.
Something I can't stand is when a guy goes out and does one thing and then gets mad at you for doing the exact same thing because, oh, you're a girl. There's different stands. Like,
Can you give an example?
Yeah, please give an example.
Okay, so say a guy is talking to like 3 people or goes out and has hooked up with like a lot of people. So say the girl has done the same exact thing and then they're like, oh, well, that's gross. I'm like, you've like hooked up with way more people or you've done that with way more people. You're talking to way more people and I'm the gross one? Like,
Do you care if a guy is taller than you? If a guy was shorter than you, would that turn you off?
Yes.
If a woman was shorter than you, would that turn you off? No. That's not fair.
But what about taller? But what if she was taller than you?
No, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. If she was shorter than you, would that turn you off? No. That's not fair.
I can see where you're coming from with that.
You know, so what? Yeah, so even to your point, but women can make that rule too. Women can make a rule and say, you know, if you're a guy and you smash 5 girls, we won't want you. You can make that rule, but the problem is they're not. It's actually going to turn them on. It's actually going to make them desire him more and want to be the winner.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
To my passport boys, okay? If you are going to go overseas to find a wife, make sure that you keep her where you're at. Wherever you fly to, stay there. Get a house over there. Okay? Because as soon as you bring your foreign wife back to the United States, where there's really not any laws and people could just be who they want, you gonna see a whole nother whore, okay? Somebody that has been not being able to be who they are. Somebody that's living inside of themselves and being, controlled by a whole government. It's the government that's keeping these women the way that they are, keeping them humble, keeping them, because they have to. Because if they don't, those men over there will stone them. Those men over there can kill them. Those men over there can beat them, do whatever. They don't want that. So, they remain humble. They get into the U.S., the women have a lot of rights over here. So y'all think y'all winning by going over there with that same, that same mentality, hating yourself, going over there and then bringing a beautiful foreign woman over here to America where it's party time. I can do whatever the fuck I want over here.
Big shout out to all the Passport Bros. You guys are making waves. You got a lot of these modern women afraid. They're talking. You guys are making headlines. But what you have to understand is, if you decide to go to the Philippines, if you go to Thailand, if you go to Dominican Republic, if you go to Brazil, wherever the case may be, and you decide, I'm going to bring her back to the United States, she's going to get indoctrinated by Western culture. She's going to be a product of her environment. So she's going to want to sleep around. She's going to get curious and say, well, I want to wear this really tight short skirt. I want to go to the club tonight. What is a girl's night out? What's this? What's that? I want to hook up with this guy. I want to post all these pictures on social media so I can get a whole bunch of attention. And what's going to happen is going to ruin your relationship, your situation, your marriage, whatever you have going on with that woman. So like she said, stay overseas with her. Okay, because that's the culture you actually want. You want a woman who's going to be traditional, who's going to be fit, feminine, and friendly, who's going to be cooperative. You don't want an argumentative woman who's going to talk back to you. And if you bring her back, that's what's going to happen.
Like, I caught like 30 bodies when I moved to LA, so that was like my big thing. They're like, oh, like American whore, put her in
30?
Fiji.
In how long a period of time?
It's like 3 months.
30 bodies in 3 months. 3 carried away.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You alright? If there was a war, we would be drafted and you guys would be exempt. And you are exempt from having to register with the selective
Can I have
service.
another example other than the draft?
No, another
Like systemic.
We're more likely to be victims of police killings and police shootings and police brutality. We're more likely to be incarcerated. We're more likely to delete ourselves. We're less likely to get sponsorships for college. We're less likely to go to college. More likely to be homeless. That's a few.
Oh, I've done a hat trick. I've definitely done.
Wait, what's a hat trick?
3 in one day.
Shit.
That's enough internet for me today.
Have I
like
done
3
that?
separate occasions.
Mhm.
I've never done that.
It's 3 different dudes on 3 different occasions in 24 hours.
What is something you've done that you wouldn't do again?
Eat ass.
I don't know what's crazier, him like bending over for you to eat it or you eating it.
I mean, he didn't bend over. I just did it. Even though it was swamp, it's like.
It was good. It tasted good to you?
I mean, yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
If you were my boyfriend, I would make you dinner every single night. I would make sure that your clothes are folded and ready for you before you go to work. And also, I would pack your favorite lunch. And if you needed me to drive to deliver because you needed it hot and fresh, I would always do that for you.
Stop the cap.
I am so sick and tired of being a reader. Because I'm never happy in the real world because I spent my entire life reading about these super cool fantasy worlds and no guy or any romantic partner is good enough because they're not a book character!
This right here is a big reason why most modern women are single and alone. They're confused and wondering, why can't I get this guy like in this book? I want a guy who's Prince Charming, who's tall, who's attractive, who's slaying all the dragons. And I want to change a beast into a guy who's going to be a good man for me. And it never works out. See, a lot of women, they live in delusion land because they're used to following all these different books and these different novels and articles, and they want that specific guy that they're reading to just manifest out of nowhere and knock on their door and just fall right into their lap. They want to click their heels and say, well, here's this perfect guy. But it doesn't work like that. And a lot of these chicks, they don't want to actually work on a relationship. They just want a perfect finished product like they read in these magazines, these books, and watch these Disney fairy tale movies.
Ladies, if a guy calls you hot, he's looking at your body. If a guy calls you pretty, he's looking at your face. If a guy calls you beautiful, he's looking at your heart. All 3 guys still want to fuck you though.